All right. Let's find ourselves at the front of our chairs. Our feet can be flat on the floor. And begin to sit it up tall, begin to quiet everything, slow everything down. And let's go ahead and roll those shoulders out. Good. And roll that. And roll those shoulders back. And roll that forward. And let's go ahead and crunch the shoulders up towards the ears. And then go ahead and release that down. And again, go ahead and crunch that up to the ears. And release that down. And one more time, crunch that up. And release that down. Good. Roll the shoulders back. And roll that forward. Still sitting it up tall. Let's go ahead and begin to drop our chin down towards the chest. Think about that chin getting towards the chest and keeping our shoulders away from our ears. So shoulders are down and back. And then go ahead and lift that head up to center and take our eyes to the sky. Drop that chin down the chest. And take our eyes to the sky. And chin down to chest. And eyes to sky. And bring that head to neutral. Let's look over to the right. Think about chin going over towards that shoulder, but not bringing the shoulder to the chin. Just turning that. And then over to the left. Same thing on this side. Chin going towards the shoulder, not shoulder to chin. Head back to neutral. Let's do that one more time each side. So looking to the right. And looking to the left. And head back to neutral. Drop that right ear towards the right shoulder. You can release that left arm off to the side. And let's go ahead and take our right hand just right above that, on the skull, right above the left ear. Oh, yeah, nice stretch right here on the left side of the neck. And go ahead and release that. Bring that head back to center. And then dropping to the left. Release that right arm. And let's take our left hand above right here. Remembering to breathe. Easy to hold the breath, especially at the beginning. And then go ahead and release that hand. Bring that head back to neutral. Drop that chin down and let's do some neck circles here. So some nice half neck circles. Chin to chest, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Taking that from side to side. Very good. And then go ahead and drop that chin back to chest. Lift that head center. Let's look to the right. Take our left hand, place it to that right thigh. Right hand is just going to go right either to the side of your chair or to the back of your chair. Whatever feels best. It's our first little tiny spinal twist. And breathing here in this little twist. So inhale it deep. And exhale it out. And then back to center. Let's look to the left. Right hand's going to go to the left thigh. Left hand is going to either go to the side of the chair or the back of the chair. And a little baby twist to this other side and use your breath here. Good, bring us back to center. A few sun breaths here, so let's get those arms involved now. So let's inhale and sweep our arms up nice and big. And exhale and press this down. And inhale and sweep this up. And exhale and press this down. And one more time, inhale and sweep this up. And exhale and press this down. Good. We're going to turn our legs to the right side of the chair. Bring our arms up nice and tall. So lengthen up through this, and then let's go ahead and take both of our hands and just place them on the back of the chair. And so you get that automatic, wonderful twist right here. So those feet are planted, hands are on the back of the chair. Oh, great, great, great spinal twist right here. Looking to the back of the chair, and let's breathe it. Let's do 2 deep breaths here. So inhale deep and exhale it out. And again, inhale deep and exhale it out. Let's do one more. That feels really good right here. Let's inhale it deep and exhale that out. Good. Bring those arms back up nice and tall, and then release this down. Very good. Bring this back to center, and then let's take it to the left. So walk those legs over to the left side of the chair, off to the side, lengthen up through our arms. Let's reach up through this, and then take both of our hands to the back of the chair. Sit that up tall and get that wonderful spinal twist here. It's such a simple move, but it's so good. Inhale deeply here and exhale it out. And again, inhale deeply here and exhale it out. And one more time, inhale deeply here and exhale it out. Good, lift those arms back up and then release out. Let's bring this back to center. We're still kind of at the front edge of the chair. Let's sweep our arms up, and then let's go ahead and clasp our hands behind us. So opening this up. If you are unable to clasp those hands, then feel free to hold the back of the chair. Opening this up, getting a slight back bend here, or arching. And then go ahead and drop that chin down towards the chest. Lift that head center. Let's look over to the right and look over to the left. Head back to neutral. Let's go ahead and release those arms. Take our hands. We're going to place them right on our knees and go ahead and round that spine. So take our chin to chest, rounding our spine, hollowing out that belly. Oh yeah. And you can even rock that a little bit. And then go ahead, keep those hands there on the thighs and open that chest up. Let's go and round that again. Chin back to chest. And then open that up again. Oh, very nice. And release that. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Clasp our hands at the top. Let's press our palms towards the ceiling. Lengthen up through our arms. So we've got our nice tall spine. Feet are pressed into the floor, so sitting it up super tall, making space in the rib cage. And let's get that nervous system involved. So let's inhale deeply here. And exhale, sigh it out. 2 more times. Inhale deeply here. And exhale, sigh it out. 1 more time. Inhale deeply here. And exhale, sigh it out. Good. Bring our arms down in front of us. Stop hands. Rotate wrists. Good. Rotate the other way. Let's open this up. Take our palms facing up. Make our fists. Roll our wrists towards roll our fists towards our wrists. Bring this in for a bicep curl, and then open this up. Let's get that nice arch back again. opening that back, opening that chest, and then let's go ahead and round this and we'll bring our elbows together. So go ahead and round that spine, elbows together, and we'll open and close this. So seated cat and cow. Let's inhale, open, and exhale, round it. And inhale, open, and exhale, round. And inhale, open, and exhale, round. And one more time, inhale, open. And exhale, round. Good, inhale, open this up. Bring it kind of back to neutral, sitting up tall. Take our arms out, press our palms down and press that away. Roll our shoulders back and go ahead and roll that forward. Good, let's go ahead and take our right arm across, and you want your hand just right on the forearm, and we're gently going to pull that across to get a little bit of a tricep stretch right here. And then let's switch sides, same thing, pull that across. And then release this, and let's go ahead and give ourselves a hug. So let's go ahead and take our right arm on top, reaching our fingertips back for our spine. Give ourselves a big hug here. And we'll add in some eagle arms. Just for practice right now, we'll add in the legs later. We'll do eagle arms, eagle legs, eagle legs later. But go ahead and you can just eagle arm that if you want, or backs of the hands towards one another. And then just open that up, release that down, roll those shoulders back and roll that forward. And then let's go ahead and take it to the other side. So let's take our left arm on top, give ourselves a nice big hug. And then you can wrap that if you want. You can fully wrap or you can half wrap. Let's see, just for a few moments here, just to wake the upper body up before we get to the sun salutations and lower body. And then go ahead and open this up and release that down, roll those shoulders. Let's go into some seated sun salutations. So grab your blocks and place them where you want them. Sitting it up tall, we're still sitting up tall in the center of our chair. Let's inhale and sweep our arms up nice and tall, and then let's exhale, dive it down and over, letting the belly rest on the thighs. Hands go right to those blocks. They can also go to the floor or to your shins. It just depends on flexibility. Let's go ahead and inhale, lengthen through that spine. So tailbone is pointed down towards the seat of the chair. Crown of the head is lifted towards the ceiling. Think about your spine getting nice and long here. That breath helps that out. And then go ahead and release this into a forward fold. Relax that. Inhale, lengthen through that spine. Exhale and release this. Inhale, lengthen through that spine. And exhale, release this. Inhale, sweep our arms up big. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release that. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Bring hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Let's hold this here and add our spinal twist. So you can exhale while we're lengthening. Let's press our right hand into the block and take our left hand to our lowest rib first. So let's open up lowest rib, spinal twist. Breathing here. And then go ahead and release this into forward fold. Relax that. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Bring hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. We're going to do that right side again. So lengthening through the spine, we're exhaling here. Keep that right hand on that block, and then let's lengthen up this time with that left arm. And breathe. And And then go ahead and release that, relax that here. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Bring hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Holding this here, let's take our left hand, place it on the block, and right hand's going to go to our lowest ribs. That's spinal twist here. You see the spinal twist, or regular, just a spinal twist. But yes, we are seated, so good. And then go ahead and release that. Let's lengthen through the spine. Inhale. And exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Hold this here. Left hand's going to press back into that block. And this time, straight arm lifts up on that right side. And breathe. And then go ahead and release that. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Holding this here. Sitting this up tall. So lengthen back up through that spine. Take our shoulders down and back so that our chest is open. Hands are together. Inhale here deeply. As we exhale, let's go ahead and hinge this forward and do a spinal twist. So let's take our right elbow, right tricep to our left thigh and get an even deeper spinal twist here. Pressing our palms together. You can take those eyes and look up towards the sky and breathe. And go ahead and bring this to center. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Sitting it up tall. Inhale deep. And let's exhale, hinge forward, twisting to the other side. So twisting to the right, that left left tricep, left elbow to that right thigh. Pressing those palms together. And then go ahead and bring this back to center. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through that spine. And then exhale, release. Roll our spine up right here. Roll our shoulders back. Let's take our legs wide. Let's open up our hips and hip flexors a little bit first before we get into the legs. So we'll do a few of our kind of sun salutations with the wide legs. So let's inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. And your arms can be the inside of your legs or the outside of your legs. So it's whatever, again, is okay for your hips. Oh, yeah, waking up those hips. From here, roll the spine up one vertebrae at a time. Roll our shoulders back. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Allow that belly to rest between those legs. And again, arms can be on the outside or the inside of those legs. And roll that spine up. Sit that up tall 1 more time. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Wide legs forward. Hold. Good. And then go ahead and roll this around the spine up, roll this up, and roll our shoulders down and back. Good. You can bring those legs together. And let's get our legs. So let's go ahead and find our staff pose. Let's take one leg up and take the other leg up, and we'll lengthen through that. And lengthen up through our arms. So finding this very strong staff pose here. 3 deep breaths. Inhale deeply. And exhale, sigh it out. And inhale deeply. And exhale it out. And one more time. Inhale deep. And exhale it out. Release our arms down. You could either hold the bottom of the chair or hands can be to the thighs, but let's do a few hamstring curls and a few leg extensions. We'll extend that up. So take this back and extend. We'll do 3 more. Take this back and extend. Let's do 2 more. Take this back and extend. One more time. Curl this back and extend that out. Good. Release that left leg. Go to rotate that right ankle and rotate the other way. Good. Scoot yourself forward. Let's take our right ankle, place it onto our left thigh or the foot or ankle, whatever works for you. Sit this up tall and hinge it forward. So the further you are on your chair, the more that gravity might help you a little bit, or the easier the fold can be over. We're just inviting that hip to release a little bit. Good. And then sit that up nice and tall, and we can scoot ourselves back. So we've got that foot still on that thigh, or that ankle still on that thigh. You can sit all the way back here, all the way to the back of the chair. Inhale deeply here. And as we exhale, let's go ahead and hinge this forward and keep our shoulders down and away. And inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge it forward. And inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge it forward. And one more time, inhale it up. And exhale it, hinge it. Very good. And then you can release that. We can release this leg and actually go ahead and bring the leg and give it a big hug. So we're against the back of the chair. So you've got the support of the chair. You can hug that leg. And then let's go ahead and take our right leg over our left. Kind of going into a shoelace here. So right heel is to that left corner, and let's wrap our left arm around the right leg and twist. And breathe. And then bring it to center, and let's twist it towards the inside here. And then bring that back to center. Let's go ahead and cross those legs, and we will scoot forward, and we'll practice our eagle legs. So if you can wrap, go ahead and wrap that foot around, but try and get both of those glutes squared onto your chair. And again, you don't have to wrap, but you want to have Velcro or glue on the side of that foot to the other leg. So you can wrap that there. We've got our right leg over our left. So let's take our arms out. Let's go right over left here. Get that nice big hug. And then let's go ahead and do our eagle arms. So you can do full eagle arms, or you can go back to back on those hands. But sitting this up tall, trying to square those glutes into the chair. And let's go 3 breaths here in this eagle. Inhale deeply. And exhale it out. And again, inhale deeply. And exhale it out. And one more time, inhale deep. And exhale it out. Good. Uncross our arms, release that down. Go ahead and uncross our legs. Check that out, and we're going to find staff pose. So we want both of our legs back up. Let's lengthen back through this. Find that challenging staff pose right here. Arms are lengthened up, and let's breathe 3 breaths. Inhale deep. And exhale it out. And again, inhale deep. And exhale it out. And one more time, inhale deep. And exhale it out. And let's release our arms. Either reaching under or hands here, and let's do some curls and extensions. We did it like 4 on the other side. Do the same thing on this side. Bring that back and extend. Bring that in and extend. Let's go ahead and do 2 more. Curl that in and extend. And curl that in and extend. Good. Go ahead and release that right leg and then rotate left ankle. And rotate the other way. Good. Scoot yourself forward and let's take our left foot, left ankle to our right thigh. And sit this up tall. I swear, after I work out on other days, I stretch. It's like I've never stretched before in my life. I don't know. Sit this up tall and hinge. Good. And breathe. Very nice. Sit this up tall. Let's go ahead and scoot this all back. Scoot yourself back against the back of the chair. Sit that up tall. Let's inhale deeply here. And exhale, hinge this forward. And sit this up tall. Inhale deep. And exhale, hinge. And up tall, inhale deep. And exhale, hinge. And one more time, inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge it forward. Good. And breathe. Very nice. Go ahead and release that. Let's take that foot to the right corner of the chair. Let's wrap our right arm around our left leg and twist it to the left and breathe. And go ahead and bring this back to center. Scoot yourself forward, cross those legs, and you can wrap if you want. Trying to get both of our glutes sit into that chair or squared onto the chair. And let's take our arms out, left arm on top. Give ourselves a big hug and eagle those arms. Let's find that full eagle here and breathe 3 breaths. Inhale deep and exhale it out. And again, inhale deep and exhale. And one more time, inhale it deep. And exhale it out. Very nice. And let's go ahead and unwrap those arms. Release that down. And you can go ahead and unwrap those legs. Shake that out. Good job. Let's take ourselves over to the left side of the chair. And we're going to give our left thigh, left leg, this chair, and we're gonna take our, the right leg, left leg is off to the side, and we're gonna find ourselves in a nice crescent. Our legs are crescent, yes, because our back heel stays lifted. I'm trying to remember, yes. So we've got this nice crescent pose right here. Let's go ahead and lengthen up through our arms, reach up through this. And this is such a stretch forward. All the way up, you can feel that hip flexor all the way. You can get that inner thigh. Back heel stays lifted. We are. You can get a nice back arch here too, because you've got that right leg supported with the chair. And breathe. Let's go ahead and drop that right hand and reach over. Left. And then go ahead and release that. Very good. Let's take our left leg off to the side. Go ahead and now you can give that right leg the whole chair. Left leg goes off to the side. And let's go ahead and lengthen up through the center here. So we've got that whole right leg supported now. We're reaching up. Let's take our right hand back to the chair and reach it over again with that left arm and lengthen. So lengthening from our fingers down to our toes, down to our foot. And not forgetting to breathe. Good, go ahead and windmill that left arm to that left thigh. And let's reach over with that right arm. And then release that. Let's go ahead and square our hips to the chair so that our right leg is in front of us. Our back heel stays lifted. We've got that nice active leg, back leg. Let's lengthen up through here, reaching up through our arms, reaching up through that torso. And then from here, we can go ahead and forward fold it. So on your forward fold, you can be on your hands, you can be on your elbows, or you can take this all the way down to the floor and breathe. Let's bring ourselves back up. Let's lengthen back up through this. Reach back up through those arms. And one more time with this forward fold. So on the hands, on the elbows, we're folded. Use that block for support. And then let's go ahead and bring ourselves up. Back to center. Let's take that right leg off to the side and find our warrior legs. We'll find warrior two legs right here. There we go. And let's go ahead and lengthen through those arms right here. Relax that face. Nice, proud warrior, warrior two. Let's take our back arm, left arm, drop it to the left thigh, right palm up, and peaceful warrior. From our peaceful warrior, let's go ahead and take this into side angle. Reaching that arm over and breathe. Go ahead and bring this back up, back into that proud warrior. Warrior two. And let's do a reverse warrior one more time. Drop that back arm, palm up, Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. And then side angle. Take that to the side, reach that over and bring. And go ahead and bring this up and release that down. Very good. Switch things to the other side. So let's take our left leg, give our left leg a chair, take our right leg behind us. We'll get that a crescent leg, or it's almost like a warrior one legs. Yeah, take that behind, lengthen up through this. Keeping our heel lifted, so crescent, supported crescent. Right here, holding that and breathing. Very good. And then let's go ahead and take that left hand to the left side of the chair. Let's reach over with the right. And that extra stretch. You can feel that extra stretch all the way down through that leg, through that hip flexor, quadricep. And then go ahead and release that. Good. Let's give our left leg the seat of the chair. So bring that up. And take our right leg off to the side. That ankle is neutral. And we will lengthen up through our arms right here. So reach up through this. Very nice. Let's take that left hand back down to the left side of the chair. And let's reach over with the right. So get that nice lengthening here. From those fingers down to that foot. And then let's go ahead and windmill this and reach this over. Okay. And then release that. Let's go ahead and turn this and do that wonderful pigeon right here. So that back heel is lifted, toe is to the floor, back leg stays active. Let's reach up through our arms right here, lengthen up through this. And then go ahead and hinge this forward. So hands, elbows, or all the way forward. Remembering to keep that back leg active. Back foot pressed into the floor. Or toes, not the whole foot. Keep that heel lifted. And let's go ahead and inhale, lengthen back up through this. So reaching back up. Very good. And then forward fold. Either on the hands, on the elbows, or fold it all the way forward. And then let's press ourselves up. Very good. Let's take that leg off to the side. So that leg goes off to the side, finding our warrior two legs. Lengthen out through those arms, relax that face, release that jaw, finding that nice proud warrior, warrior two. Let's drop our back arm, or right arm to thigh, left palm up, peaceful warrior. Reach. And let's take this to side angle. So taking our arm to our thigh, reach this over, and side angle pose. And then go ahead and bring this back up, proud warrior, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, drop that back arm, palm up, reach. and then side angle. Take this down, reach this over. And then bring ourselves back up, proud warrior. And release that. Good. Our legs wide. Let's take our blocks to inside of those feet. Legs are wide. Let's keep our right hand on our right block. And let's twist this open. Final twist. Open to the left. Good. Breathe. And then release this. Let's switch sides. So left hand stays to that left block, and let's twist open right. And release that. Good. Bring our legs together, bring our blocks. You can have them where you want them. We're scooched forward. Let's go ahead and place our feet on the floor. We have got this nice forward fold. We're going to lift our glutes up off of the chair and go into a standing forward fold. So let's go ahead and lift our glutes up, standing forward fold, relax that head and neck. Oh yeah, you've got those blocks where you want them. And let's go ahead and inhale, lengthen through the spine. So let's get a good flat back here. And then release that back into the forward fold. And then go ahead and take a seat back on the chair. Sit this up tall. Roll our shoulders back. Let's inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Nice forward fold, hands back to those blocks, and let's lift our glutes up off the chair, standing forward fold. And breathe. Good, let's inhale, lengthen through that spine again, nice flat tabletop. And then exhale, release. Take a seat back in the chair. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over, hands to blocks. Inhale, lift those glutes up off of the chair, standing forward fold. Inhale, let's lengthen through the spine, flat back. Exhale, release. Good, staying in our standing forward fold. Very slowly, let's sweep our arms up. Inhale and sweep this up. We're going to cactus our arms back as we exhale. Oh yeah, that's really good. And then inhale, lift this up. Exhale, dive it down and forward fold. Good. Roll this up one vertebrae at a time. And roll our shoulders down and back. Good job. Let's go ahead and move this chair off to the side. And let's see, what was I gonna, yes. We'll take our right foot up onto the chair. So we'll do a little hamstring, hip flexor. Keep our left heel pressed into the floor, and let's get calf on the other side. So you can be hinging forward. If you want to take that right shoulder to the inside of that right leg, you can do that if that's available to you. Leaning into this hip stretch, keeping that calf glued down. So we get a dual stretch here. We get the front of that and the hip of that right leg and the back of the left leg. Let's go ahead and shift our weight backwards and now get a little hamstring. And you can bend that left. Hamstring on the right. Good, go ahead and bring this up and let's switch sides. So bring that left foot forward. Keep our right heel pressed into the floor, stretching through that right calf and hinge into this. And if you want to take that left shoulder to the inside of that left leg, you can do that. That gets an even deeper stretch. Breathing it. And then let's go ahead and shift our weight back, stretch through that, and then good. And then go ahead and release that. let's move that chair. We're gonna get to it later when we get down onto the backs, down onto our backs. But go ahead and grab your strap. And let's take our legs nice and wide. So we're gonna stand, got our legs nice and wide, grab our strap, and go ahead, grab a block next to you, or you can have both of them next to you within grasping distance so you can use them. Let's go ahead and take our strap and wrap that strap around our hands. And let's open up that chest. Oh, a nice chest opener here. Still standing. Let's look at our toes. And actually, let's go ahead and point those toes inwards slightly to protect our knees. We've got our arms, the strap around our arms, and we're gonna lift that strap and take this forward and then take this back. So we're bringing this around, getting the rotator up of the shoulder, doing a little bit of a rotation here, and taking this back. Good, very good. And bring this forward and bring this back. We'll do it a few more times. Bring this forward and bring this back. And bring this forward and bring this back. Good. Keeping this back, opening that chest. We're still holding on to that strap. Let's go ahead and do a forward fold here. And we'll allow our arms to kind of fall down towards the floor. So assisting gravity here because we're folded forward now. Allowing those arms to fall down towards the floor. Getting that wonderful wide-legged forward fold stretch for the backs of the legs. We're getting the shoulders, the back, the arms, and an inversion on top of that. Our head is lower than our heart. Breathing this here. So we're doing this wonderful inversion where our head is going to be lower than the heart here. And then we've got our other inversion when we go back up onto the floor where our legs are going to be higher than our heart. So good inversions today. Good for that blood flow. Very, very slowly. Let's go ahead and slowly bring ourselves up. Legs are still wide. Good. Keep holding on to this. We'll do a few more of these shoulder rotators. Just taking that over and over. Good. Over. And let's do it last time here. One forward, one back. And go ahead and end that back behind you. And you can release that strap. Very good. Legs are still wide. Got our blocks here. Let's sweep our arms up. Dive this down and over. And you can take both blocks or you can have one block to support you in this forward fold. Let's lengthen through our spine so hands are on the block. And the block can be high, or it can be low, or you can be double block. 2 blocks. You can have like the block, double block. Whatever feels best for you here, because we're going to open up that hip again. So let's keep our hands on blocks. Right hand is going to stay on blocks. Twist our left arm up. Oh, yes. So I think we've gotten this move in like any way we possibly can today. So this spinal twist. And now it's just engaging that inner thigh too. Great. Go ahead and release that. Let's take it to the other side. Let's go ahead and press up through this, press through our left hand and twist up through right. Yeah. Breathe. Multiple times with this spinal twist today. Engaging all the other parts of the body that it links to. And then go ahead and release that and relax. Let's take our hands right to hip flexors. Bring ourselves up, and then you can bring those legs together. Good, shake that out. We will take it down onto our mat. Legs up onto the chair. We'll go into our shoulder stand and then move into final relaxation. So grab whatever you need for final relaxation. You'll also need a block or your sacrum or a hard pillow or your block and blanket, whatever you use when we are doing our shoulder stand. So let's bring our legs up onto chair. Taking block or hard pillows, whatever you are using, let's place it underneath the sacrum. Ooh, and just enjoy this inversion. Let's take our right hand, place it on the belly, left hand on the forehead. There we go. And then when we are ready, we're going to go ahead and bring our legs up. So into our, I know it feels funny with the hand on the forehead and the other hand on the belly. Just something a little different here. You're engaging with that breath even more than you realize because your hand is on the belly. So you're feeling that lifting and lowering. Go ahead and release one leg, release the other leg. Release our arms, let's open them wide. Good. And then let's go to take our left hand to our belly, right hand to forehead. And then let's lengthen up through our legs once again. So finding that shoulder stand. And breathe. Good. Go ahead and release one leg, release the other leg. And you can again bring those arms out to the side, palms up. Very good. Let's take that block out from underneath, or the pillows out from underneath the sacrum. Drop that pelvis down towards the floor. Still scooted up against that chair. Let's take our right ankle to our left thigh and go ahead and press that right inner thigh away. Piriformis. For the figure 4. Stretch that right there and then release that. Let's release that leg. Chair, let's take it to the other side. So left ankle, going to go to the right thigh. Let's press that left inner thigh away. Release. Good. We're going to press that where you can put that chair away. Grab what you need for final relaxation. And let's move into that. So let's lengthen through the body. We've got that eye pillow or regular pillow or blanket, whatever you use, that eye pillow over your eyes. And let's lengthen through the body. So reach our fingers towards one end of the room. Reach our feet, toes towards the other end. Lengthen through that body, through that spine. Back as lifting up off the floor. Big deep inhale. With an exhale, allow yourself to sink and settle, letting those feet just fall open, arms open off to the side, face is relaxed. Again, if you have that eye pillow, just enjoy the heaviness on your face, release your jaw, relax that face. Maybe taking a mental scan here from your toes to your ankles, to your calves and your shins, through the knees, the quadriceps, hip flexors, glutes, pelvis, belly, chest, ribcage, back. Arms are relaxed. Face is relaxed. Scalp is relaxed. Breathe. Now relaxing. Let's go ahead and bend our knees. Tuck that tailbone under so that low back can press into the floor. And then drop both of those knees over to your most comfortable side. Take yourself onto your side and a breath or two here. And very slowly, and two, press yourself up And bring yourself up to a seated pose. Seated pose. And lengthen up through that spine. Very good. Let's inhale and sweep our arms up big. Bring our palms together and pop those hands down in front of our hearts. Eyes follow our fingers to our chin. Lift that head center, taking fingers to forehead. As we leave today, let us think thoughts of truth. Taking our fingers to our lips. As we leave today, let us speak words of love. Taking our hands to our hearts. As we leave today, let our lives be a light of truth and a light of love, having hearts of compassion and mercy, knowing that we have not been given the spirit of fear, but the spirit of love and a sound and peaceful mind. Inhaling it deeply. And cleansing exhale. And again, big deep inhale. And big cleansing exhale.